Hi everyone, this is Dwight Braswell, founder of Bunny to Bear. We build motivation and sales programs for startups and small businesses. It's good to see you. All right, so this is Motivational Monday, and we're back with our 5 strengths of a bear. What is it that I can do to go from bunny to bear? To go from fear, doubt, and uncertainty to a place of courage, of confidence, of conviction, so I can live my best life, so I can be my best self day in, day out. Well, this week we're talking about the 4th strength of a bear. We've come a long way. The 4th strength of a bear is having a positive self-talk, getting rid of what we call broken records. You know what I'm talking about. Every day I wake up and I say something to myself. Well, what am I saying to myself? Am I a critic or am I an encourager, even to myself? Now this week on Facebook, our #1 quote was this one right here. While the critic tries to hold you down, the encourager sweeps in to lift you up. So be an encourager. But #1, just like if I'm on an airplane and I get the oxygen mask, what do? Help my son out? No, I gotta help myself first, and then I help myself. Look, let me tell you, you have to help yourself. You have to be an encourager, #1, to yourself. So let's get that positive self-talk. When I was doing a speaking engagement this week, this guy shared this awesome quote with me from Theodore Roosevelt. It says this: if you could kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your trouble, you wouldn't sit for a month. Let me just say that again, chill. If you could kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your trouble, you wouldn't sit for a month. Be an encourager to yourself. Many times what happens is we're so hard on ourselves that we get these broken records. And something happened to us years ago, maybe when we were kids, maybe when we tried that first business, maybe when we first started in sales or whatever, but these broken records are very simple. They say to you, I'm not a good salesperson. Man, you can't get over objections. Hey man, don't talk about money because that's rude. Yeah, I couldn't start a business. Remember that business you failed at? Don't try that again. How many broken records are you holding on to right now? It's time to break them, because a bear, somebody with courage, of confidence, and conviction that is getting everything that they want out of life, has gotten rid of those, or it has them in a nice little storage closet that every once in a while they try to sneak out, but I have a way of pushing them back. So today, I'm going to give you a couple of ways that you can go from bunny to bear, to go from broken records, you can't do this, to a place where you say, boy, you are more than capable. You were born for this. You can do this. You are absolutely put on this earth to do this. So let's get started. Get your pen and paper out and write down all of your broken records. So this might look like, on my paper, it might say, I can't read fast. I'm not good at math. I can't cook. I'm not smart enough. I'm not a salesperson. I'm too fat to exercise. I can't stop eating or I'll starve. I don't have time to eat healthy or count my calories or work on that side business, spend time with my family, whatever it is. Write everything down. Then one by one, I want you to reverse them. Flip it in reverse, baby. So what that might look like is, hey, I made time to exercise and eat healthy in the past and felt great. Why can't I do that now? I am a good salesperson. Hey, maybe I failed that first time, but this time I'm going to get a mentor and I'm going to crush that. I'm going to go and study that on YouTube because everything is figure-outable. I can do it. One failure does not define me. It pushes me forward. I have to go one by one so that when I hear myself saying it, it's like, oh yeah, ass, what about this? Think about it and turn it around. Okay, that's #1 and #2. #3, I want you to define a bear moment. Now in the past, that one thing that stopped you is called a bunny moment. I remember Cindy Crawford Cindy Crawford, her parents were separated and her dad wouldn't give her mom money to take care of the kids. And she could have been defined by that and said, man, I don't want to be with a man. I always have to rely on somebody else for everything. No. She turned it into a bare moment. And what that means is you take the moment that was hard for you. You remember that one moment and you say, never again. She said, never again will that happen to me. That will never happen to me. I will never have to rely on somebody else for my income, financially, ever. And the next thing, number 4, is I want you to make it tangible. So with Cindy Crawford, she might have a picture of her mom and a check right there in her eye line in the middle of her mirror, or maybe on the right side of her mirror. So when she gets up every single day, she sees her mom, she sees the check and says, that will never happen to me. Picture of her dad, you will never control me. You have to find something that will drive you forward because you're going to want to quit. You are going to say to yourself, you are not capable. You need something to turn yourself around and say, wait a second, I'm an encourager. You can do it. Remember, there are far too many critics out there. Be an encourager to yourself first before you can do it for others. Last thing I'll say is this. You have it inside of you. You have the courage, the confidence, and conviction inside of you, but it's up to you to unleash it. So stop living your life as a bunny. Wake up and be the bear. We'll see you next week.